Welcome back to Bible Adventures. I'm Miss Kim, and I'm giving you our last story for the week. Now, before we start our story, you're going to need one thing. You should have a bag that has a cross and some stickers in it. You're going to need this for the story today. Okay, so today, our story comes from the book of Matthew, chapter 26 through 28. It is here in my Bible. Okay, it's a longer story. It takes up a lot of pages in the Bible. And look, what happened? What does it look like I'm set up for here? What's going to happen today? It looks like I'm ready for a party. Woohoo! Yay, a party! I love parties. They're so fun. We get to do such great things at parties, right? We have fun. Now, there's a party that God has for us. He is going to let us live with Him forever. Jesus' power lets us live with Him forever in heaven. And heaven is like one big party. It's like the best place you've ever been to. Can you think of your favorite place that you love to go to? What is your favorite place? One of my favorite places to go to is Disney World. It's so much fun. I love going because there's so many fun things to do. What's your favorite place? Now, Jesus tells us that heaven is even better than your most favorite place on earth. It's better than that. So we all want to live with Him forever in heaven. But we have to be friends with Him. And there is a problem. To get into heaven, you have to do good things. And the bad things that we do sometimes keep us out of heaven, right? Sometimes we don't listen to our parents, and they punish us because we don't listen to them. We get in trouble for it. Well, if you do bad things, you have to get punished. And God is the same way. If we do things that are wrong and we don't listen to Him, then He has to punish us. Now, I want you to take your stickers. Let's think of what are some wrong things that we do. I know sometimes I lie. I don't tell the truth, and I lie. So I'm going to take one of my stickers and put it on my shirt because I lie sometimes. I don't mean to, but it just happens sometimes. What else do we do that's not right? Oh, sometimes I'm a word called selfish. And selfish means that you only think about yourself and you don't think about other people. Maybe if somebody asks to share a toy with you, you don't want to share with them. That's being selfish, keeping things to yourself. So I'm going to take another sticker and put it on my shirt here because sometimes I'm selfish. What else? Oh, we talked about not listening to our moms and dads or the adults in our lives that are trying to help us. We don't listen. That's not a good thing to do. That's called a sin, right? Jesus doesn't want us to do that. That's a bad thing. So I'm going to put another sticker on my shirt here because sometimes I don't listen to my parents and what they ask me to do. Now, see, these bad things that we do, these stickers are on my shirt. When we do bad things, it's like they get stuck to our hearts. And we have things like that stuck to our hearts. It keeps us out of heaven. We can't live there forever with God in the party in the wonderful place. It keeps us out. But God didn't want to keep us out of heaven. He wants us to be in heaven with Him. So He sent His Son, Jesus. Now, Jesus is the only person ever who lived on earth that was perfect. He never did anything wrong. That's why God sent Him to earth. So He could be our example, and He was perfect, never did anything wrong. But the leaders that were around didn't think that He was perfect, and they didn't believe Him. They thought He was lying about being God's Son. And lying, we learned, is something that's not right, that's wrong, right? But Jesus wasn't lying. He was telling the truth, and He was perfect. So those people that didn't like Him and thought He was lying decided they wanted to get rid of Him because there were so many people that were following Him and listening to Him, and they didn't like it, so they decided to get rid of Him. And they came and they arrested Jesus, just like they arrested Paul and Peter and John in our other stories. They arrested Jesus too. But instead of just arresting Him, they also hurt Him and they beat Him and they killed Him because they didn't like what He was doing. Jesus went in front of Pilate. He was a judge, and he told the soldiers to kill Jesus. And so they did. They killed Him. And His friends, they ran away because they were so scared. They ran away and hid, but some of them came to see, and they snuck in and hid and to see what was happening, and they watched Jesus die. And when Jesus died, He died on a cross like this one. And after He died, His friends took His body and they put it in a tomb. A tomb is where they would put bodies after people had died. And so they put him in a tomb, and they rolled a big, heavy stone in front of the tomb to protect it and keep it safe and keep it closed. And then, after 3 days, his friends went back to the tomb, and something crazy happened. When they went back to the tomb, the stone was rolled away. The big, heavy stone was rolled away, and the tomb was open. So they went into the tomb to check it out, and guess what? Jesus' body wasn't there anymore. It was gone. So they were so scared. Oh no, what happened to Jesus' body? Somebody came and took it. And they came out of the tomb, and another one of Jesus' friends was there. And she told them, "It's okay, don't worry. I saw Jesus. He's alive." What? That's amazing. He is alive. He didn't stay dead. He died for all of us. He died to take the punishment for all of us so that we can live forever in heaven with Jesus. So we can take all of our sins from our heart and from our shirts, put them on our cross because Jesus was punished for our sins. And look at my shirt now. My shirt, it's all clean. And my heart is all clean because Jesus took my punishment. So I can live forever in heaven with him. How great is that? I can live forever in the party and celebrate with Jesus, and I can celebrate Jesus' love. So we can remember all the things we learned this week that Jesus can do for us. Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Jesus' power gives us hope. Jesus' power helps us be bold. And Jesus' power lets us live forever. Trust Jesus.